Good morning. My phone died while I was asleep. Evidently, I didn't charge it yesterday enough, so I'm coming, buddy. There you go. Hold on. Oh, he's a good boy today. Yes, he is. Hold on, honey. Red Bull. I see you, Max. Come on, buddy. Come on, let's go. Here you go, Maxie Max. You hungry? Come on, buddy. There you go, man. There you go, buddy. Oh, let's have a Red Bull and trying to get away. I know what you get. Sorry about that. I forgot. There you go. There you go. Even though you didn't do nothing. Oh gosh, got everybody let out and fed. Hey, good morning, Fun Fishing Adventures. My alarm or my phone went dead last night while I was sleeping, evidently. I just woke up. Thought, wow, I wonder what time it is. I went to hit my phone, it wouldn't come on. So, good morning, everybody. I'm late for an important date today, as they say. It could be worse, I suppose. Shut my cam off while I have a cigarette so I don't offend nobody. I thought maybe Rustic was going to be live today, but he wasn't. I think his, what do you call it? Live stream hours are out, I think. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sleeping good, because I was. The Bob Seger song says, "Like a rock." I don't even know what time it is now. What is it, 6:30 thereabouts, something like that? Let's see. Oh, very close, 6:40. Excuse me. Man, my nose is all stuffy. I tell you, it's been a bad fall as far as allergies went for me. I don't know about anybody else, but between them picking the fields and the lack of rain and stuff, a lot of dust in the air, I guess. Oh, I forgot something. I was doing something, or I was thinking something that I was going to talk about today, and I forgot what it was. I need to carry a little notepad in my pocket so I can write that stuff down. Nothing like an ice cold Red Bull to start my day. Really? I have to look into that. Well, I pay for StreamYard, and I pay for the YouTube Premium stuff too, because I can't stand the commercials, man. If I got to watch the commercials, I'll watch something else. Oh, goodness gracious. By get all the trolls, you mean if you're going live on YouTube and getting all the trolls through it or something like that? Because I really don't get a lot of trolls in here. But I generally make everyone who's just a real person or a real account, I usually give them a mod. That way, if troll does jump in, they usually get it. Oh, it's going to take me a little bit to wake up, guys. I apologize. Oh, I got to turn that TV down before I get one of them warning things. Hold on. It's a selling to order from Pizza Hut $7 deal lovers menu. August 5th. Nice to get deal, honey. Go back to sleep, girl. It's all right. Oh, goodness. How funny, buddy. He's a good boy today, huh? Yes, he was a good puppy today. Who's the best puppy standing here at this very moment, huh? That would be you. No, I don't pay $45. When I went to cancel it, the little window popped up and asked me why, and I told them it was too much. And they said, would I agree to $24 for 6 months or something like that? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So if you have an active account and you go to cancel it, you need to make sure you look for that, and you can get it for half off, a little over half off. I forget how much it was, but what up, John? I got your sucker. Morning, Rustic. My phone died. I had a podcast playing when I went to bed because I don't have a remote from a TV in there, and I need to switch TVs around. And evidently it didn't end after the podcast ended, and it kept playing. You know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah. Clicked on to something else.
Yeah, and if you click on the one button on YouTube, you're watching the video, and it'll automatically go to the next one. So I think that's what happened with the podcast. And it just kept playing. And the little guy woke me up at 6:30. Any other time, he'd wake me up at 4:30, 5 o'clock. But
Morning, Steve. Fun Fishing Adventures.
Podcast equals porn, yeah. Yeah, Fun Fishing Adventures. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $45 neither. And when it comes time and that ends, I'll do the same thing. I have a Chime bank account that has very, very little money at Monterey B. And after I paid this time, what I done is went in and changed my debit card to that one. That way, if I forget and it goes to charge it, it won't be able to. Oh, man. Looks like it's going to be a nice day today, but I don't know because I can't check the weather on my phone right now. And I should have my computer set up by by Monday, I reckon. Morning, Curtis. Because as you can tell, I don't get in a hurry to do anything. Because as far as going back to work goes, I forgot what time of year it was. Starting about the week before Thanksgiving until after the first of the year, the appraisal business is pretty much dead. With the holidays, people aren't thinking about refinancing or buying a new house or anything. So it gets real slow.
Sunfish, good morning, Rustic. Fine bank account. Morning, Curtis 2.0.
Yeah, no doubt, John.
He said fine bank account.
Nah, I don't have to call the Geek Squad. The people I bought it from told me if I have any problems, give them a call. But I'm a little sharper than I let on. It shouldn't be a problem. I might have been a service technician in the cable industry at one time. And when we launched the cable modems, we had to take a crash course on computers real quick. See if I can pin the thing up there. I got to have my phone to do that. It's already up to 20%. Heck yeah.
Looking for a new fun place to fish today. I'm headed south, zombies and speech to text. Some things are messed up. Figure out what I'm saying.
No worries. The cable guy, I knew so exactly. That's me, so be careful being my friend. It could get ugly. You could find me showing up at your house.
What the movie callers?
Mm.
Hey, don't knock that. That's a good movie.
Yep, somebody texted me and told me to wake up, evidently.
Have the need for speed.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That was somebody else. Oh.
Don't go out to eat with him. May end up sword fighting.
Kiss my happy butt. It's Friday. Yes, it is. I guess they updated their legal terms or something. I said, I don't care. Just whatever.
Jody said, I was on the water waiting, but I'm done loaded up now. Well, go back out. Morning, Jody.
Good morning, Jody. I'm sorry, Jody. My phone went dead. What the heck? Come on, quit beeping. Must be all the messages that came in while I was asleep. Let's see. What am I trying to do here? I don't know yet.
I'm heading south towards Rustic's house. Yeah, how far south you heading? Ain't no fish at my house. You go get you fishing out of my pool. Oh, no. That's off limits.
Tilly, what do you want, honey? Huh?
That fishing spot ain't open to the public yet.
Yep. Non-disclosed. Now let's do this. We'll do that in a little while.
Said, I got
you gotta go out, honey. Come on, you gotta go pee. Let's go.
Awesome, Jody.
Here we go, guys. Hold on. I got you, Till.
Don't stop till you reach the keys.
Lord, that's some cold air out there this morning, boys. It's a little frosty. A little bit of fog. Gonna be a nice sunrise day.
Ended up with 20 bass yesterday. Oh, or 20 crop.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I didn't I started the process on getting my knee replaced in time. I can't hardly walk this morning.
Man, I've been having trouble out of my knee for the past, or ever since I fell on them rocks out there. And yesterday I was hanging up some lights and I started climbing down the ladder and I had flip flops on and I slipped down to the bottom on the
Oh.
ground and on that one leg. And man, I pulled something.
Mm-hmm.
God, man, that was painful.
Climbing ladders and flip flops probably not the smartest thing. Oh, it's 37 degrees today.
I figured that out yesterday, buddy.
Yeah, I learned that one a long time ago. I might have done the same thing and slipped down 2 steps. But yeah, I got up this morning, man, and I literally hardly couldn't even walk. And it's because it's getting cold out. It gets worse when it gets cold.
Oh, you're headed towards Kate.
And
I do too, John. Just about.
yeah, John, but you live in Florida, and it's different. People in Florida know how to wear flip flops because that's all they do, which is okay. Don't that's the jealous of me talking. Don't let nobody kid you.
I think when I fell in rocks out there, I think I pulled the ligaments in it or something. I overstretched them or something.
Hold on. What'd you say, Jody? You got 40.
It's got 42.
Oh, you got a 42 last night? Cool. Did you fish all night or something?
I did the same thing yesterday. John said he got 20, but I don't know if he got 20 crappie or they got 20 bass.
Yeah, I don't think it's crappie time yet.
I think he said he's still a little bit off from the crappie.
Come on, guys. Hold on, I'll get you your chips.
Yeah, okay, bass. Nice, John. Nice.
Hold on.
What's the most of y'all ever caught in one day, John? Just say you and Lindia.
There you go, buddy, bro.
I know I come walking in the house yesterday evening, and the wife watched me walk across there, and she looked down. She goes, "Why is your knee swollen up double bigger than the other one?" I said, "To tell you the truth, I don't know, but it hurts like heck."
I'm coming, Jill. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. We'll have to clean the kitchen up.
Maybe saying your stud's 142 with 3 in a boat. Oh, good day fishing right there now. That's bass catching.
There you go, buddy bros. I know. I'll get you some more tomorrow.
Oh, video.
Oh, shoot.
I take you to Fun Fishing Adventures. Where blah blah. Where you gonna wind up at when you finally reach your destination?
So, Jody, you fished all night? I wish I'd have known. But yeah, my knee's jacked. My goal is to get it done. I got a physical therapy appointment. I hope I didn't miss it. Nope, it's today at
It's 50 degrees out there this morning.
2 p.m. or 1:30. I think something like that. I might have to log on and see now. I got 1:30 a.m., but I'm sure it's p.m.
Well, I imagine so, John. I imagine so.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do something real quick. I'm still here. I just gotta open another window and go to the VA site and see when my appointment is. I should have got a text. Actually, I may have. I'll look at it real quick.
One year I was on the quest to catch 100 catfish, and I wound up with 200 and something. But I went out fishing one day, and I got a video posted on there of 100 catfish, and man, I'm pulling them off like number 1, number 2, number 3. That's a lot of editing, I know.
Usually they send me a text. So let's log on to My Healthy Bet and see where I'm at. Oh, because I know I got an appointment today or next week, 1 or 2. They may have changed it. I don't know. So let's see. That's all this stuff say. Sign in with My Healthy Bet now. Let's see what this does. Looks like they're changing everything. There we go.
I really have no idea. I'm just kind of driving until I find a spot that I like. We're on the Mississippi River, or
There we go. Killing me smalls. Complete. Are you fucking kidding me?
imagine all that rain that's went around. I wonder if the rivers come up. Illinois, Kentucky.
Like a rock. Boom. Singing some Bob Seger's just like a rock. But yeah, it's been 3 days this week. My knee was like that where the other day I thought I was going to fall down when I stood up. I was like, man, I definitely waited too long, but at least I got the process started. It takes a few months to get everything going before they actually set a date for your surgery, you know. Let's see here. What's the date today?
Should be what, the 8th?
Here we November 13th, or there we go, November 8th. Oh, that one was canceled, so they moved it to the 13th. I'm glad I looked. I'd have been mad had I went there. So let's see. The 13th at 1:30 p.m. It says. There we go. That's in there right. All right. No wonder I hadn't got the text yet. They moved it. Okay, I'm good. I'm out of here. Bam, and I am back.
Bam, I'm back, Jack.
That's cool, Fun Fishing Adventure. You just taking off driving for the weekend, wherever you happen to find. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Come on. Okay, now. Little guy, you better not be chasing my cat. I'm telling you. We've been through this 100,000 times. If the cat would just turn around and scratch you in your face, you'd quit doing that.
Let me see if might be a way to plug it out. I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet.
Is it up? Is it?
I don't know. It to take right now, low as it was, it take quite a bit to put it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like it'd been down for a long time. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. If it stays sunny, I might try and mow the leaves up or something. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But then again, if it's 30 some degrees, it's going to have to warm up a whole bunch for that. I do need to go out there and put his battery tenders on the Harley and the dirt bike batteries.
Yeah, we got two total boat bushing replacement kits, $80 each for free.
Heck yeah.
Oh, well, Terry B, you better get started on that.
I got to turn that volume down on them, whatever that is. Alarm's going off or whatever. Notification.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Don't let your babies. Oh, shoot. Cowboys. I don't know. I ain't even awake yet.
Monday's supposed to be a pretty decent day. Supposed to 90% chance of rain Saturday, Sunday. So,
Oh, really?
I might go catfishing Monday morning. I was gonna go today, but I thought, the winds are still gonna be blowing, and
Oh, is it?
yeah, and there's a slight chance of rain. So I said, I'm not.
What, you want to go out, little guy? You see something out there? Okay, hold on. You go get it, buddy. Come here. Look out, Dill. There you go, buddy.
Should be going offshore next week.
Go attack it. Go, ferocious dog.
I gotta get woke up.
Yeah, it's a pretty morning out, that's for sure. Pretty cold. Like a rock.
Oh, it's still dark here. I tell.
Nebby was talking about going out again, offshore fishing again. Monkeys flying out of your butt, are they? Huh. It's kind of Wizard of Oz-ish. They got to have catfish down in Florida, man. They have to have.
Oh, they do.
They got to have big ones somewhere. I mean, it's warm all the time.
Oh, they do. He just don't catfish.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being out there, having some rods out, having live bait down there, and it's cut bait, and all of a sudden a gator comes by, sees it, grabs it, takes off with it?
Nope. I'm just reach up, cut that line. Bye. I ain't messing with it. That belongs to you now, Mr. Gator. You figure out how to get rid of that line and stuff. You shouldn't have ate my bait. Yeah, no, I seen you catch some little ones while crappie fishing last year. I just wonder. But then again, being a bank, I'm not going bank fishing in Florida anywhere ever, not in this lifetime. You kidding me? You imagine having, like you just said, having 3 poles out there, only this time the gator swims by, sees you, and turns your way. You're going to be running. Good morning, Benoit, ladies.
Morning, ladies.
I seen a video. I forget. It was last year, I think it was, but the guy was bank fishing in Florida, and I think it was bass fishing though, and gator was swimming along, started coming in towards him, and got closer and closer. So the guy kind of backs up the trail a ways, and the gator keeps coming. Hell thing chased him probably 50 yards.
Last video, there's a gator clip and intro of a gator grabbing Future Son's lure. I have to go check that out. I go behind and watch some videos here lately.
The one-legged Timmy used to bank fishing here. I can imagine. I probably ought to, when I end this, I got to run up to the nursing home first, check on Pop. And then I'll come back and figure something out. Or I could, I don't know. Trying to think.
He was just Timmy before he tried.
Yeah, that's bad. I couldn't live down there, man, for the simple fact I couldn't bank fish. I'm sure they do, don't get me wrong, but I'd have me a 44 Magnum, I know that. I'd pop rounds around that alligator 2 or 3 times until he got the idea that, no, you're not going to come up here and eat this guy.
Morning, Tim.
Morning, dog. There
If
must
he
have
gonna
been
pick them
something
gainers
up.
off with his wooden leg.
Oh, Tilly's way out there. So must have been something out there this morning. Tilly's all the way out around the garage, so it's early enough. Captain Dog Sparrow.
I get me some more coffee. I can get woke up. Ugh.
I know I'm struggling with the waking up part myself. I got a webcam somewhere, so I'm gonna find it to use when I get my. I don't know how to act with my PC set up. I got to get some speakers. I don't have any speakers. And hey, River Rat, how you doing there, buddy? Get you up here a second. You fishing? Yes,
Yeah, man.
you are. Yeah, we're gonna put you up here on full screen then. Like a nice morning on the river.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does. Looks like a nice morning. Carp fishing?
I'm catfishing.
Okay, I just seen that one. A lot of carp fishing people set their poles up like that. That's why I asked.
Oh, that's old carp rod. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Rod holder. That's what I used to use for carp. Yeah.
yeah. I got a rod holder coming here in a day now.
I
A
got
cat
beaver
claw.
up and down through here driving me up the wall.
What is it?
Beaver.
I see it out there. Yep, I can see him. You're probably driving him up the wall too. He's like, man, get out of here. This is my fish.
Water.
Yep. I had one do that behind the boat one time, just at the evening time, getting dark, scared the heck out of me. I didn't know he was there, and he like smack.
He been doing it all night. I've been down here all night.
Have you?
I got my tent set up. My nephew left me about 2:00.
Yeah.
I down and took a nap, and I got back up. I tried to go.
Yeah.
I tried to go to StreamYard. It wouldn't let me on there. It let me on, but it wouldn't let me accept my mic and my the mic and the camera. I went and done what it said, and it still wouldn't let me do it. But it lets me come up here like this with y'all, like I'm a guest or something. But
I know when I went to log on, it had the new agreement thing that you had to check the box on. You know what I mean? Users agreement or whatever that shit is. I don't ever read it. I just check the
Morning,
box.
Rack.
what's up, Rusty?
Hold on, guys. Go, guy.
I started to ask if you've been out fishing all night because I knew last night you said you was fixing to head. You was headed out that way.
Yeah, I've been here.
Get a little tougher. I just pulled that up with one hand, you sissy ass dog.
That's the first time I've been back on StreamYard since they got this new phone. This iPhone.
What you see out there, buddy? Huh? You see something?
You wind up catching anything last night?
I got one about 10 pounds.
Nope. There's no treats. Come here, got boogie guy. Let me see. Yeah, I might have to take you to the vet, buddy. But yeah, you don't get a treat. You've had 2 this morning. That's it. You're playing me. That's what's happening here. Nice foggy morning on the bank. Did you build a fire last night?
Yeah, I got one on the bank. It's about 10 pounds last night, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I think. It wasn't too long after my nephew left. I got him over on the stringer.
So, Nubby, you're going back out offshore? Cool. We should have came up yesterday, or was it after we done shut it off? I don't know. It's been a weird week. Where are you fishing at?
I'm at the cove where I usually fish at.
What river? Is it a river or?
It's the Catawba River, Lake Wiley.
Okay.
It's a back cove of it. The Catawba's on down that way, and this is the back cove of it. And Lake Wiley runs into, Catawba runs into Lake Wiley. When you say Lake Wiley, people start thinking of South Carolina, which it is in South Carolina, but it starts in North Carolina. But Catawba is the same thing. It just goes down so far and it's changed its name.
Okay, that's cool. Captain Dog Sparrow. I can't think this morning, John.
Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, I just didn't get the quote, or I got the quote. Never mind. I'm not even awake yet, man. Oh, I really need to get away, man.
Come on, fish.
He said just to read it. Let's see here. Let me something back.
Captain Dog Sparrow.
See nothing. Hey, look at there. The sun's finally getting a little lighter out there.
Old Gator got Timmy's leg. I got that part. I don't know. I'm not awake, so you can't be doing that stuff to me this morning. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 rods, maybe.
No, I can't see it.
Can't see my rods?
No, I was responding back to John.
Oh.
Can y'all not see my wooden eye comment?
Yeah, no, I don't see no wood eye comment.
Captain Dog Sparrow. He was we tried. One-legged Timmy Bank used to fish here. No.
Nope. Just got it goes Captain Dog Sparrow to think about it. Just read it.
No, that's not about a wood eye. Just a wood
comment.
Yeah, the only thing up there is about a wooden leg.
I don't see nothing about no wooden leg. Oh, yeah, never mind. I don't see nothing about no wood eye, but I know the wood eye joke. Here lip. Mm-hmm. All right. Y'all
I got it playing on the TV and the phone. I just went back and looked.
Y'all gonna make it confusing for me this morning, ain't you?
Hey, Mr. Mike Sampson, how you doing this morning?
Hey, Mike. So, River Rat, did y'all build a fire last night?
Nah, we didn't have to have no fire. It was it didn't get down to about like 61 degrees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it ain't supposed to get cold here till Saturday, I think. Supposed to get up to 81 today.
81.
It had a like kind of cloud cover last night, so it kept it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. See what it's 37 right now. Let's see what my high is going to be today.
It's been foggy all night. You can see that, but it's lifting now.
Yeah. My high is going to be 61 today.
Yeah, it ain't supposed to get cold here till Saturday, and it's supposed to start raining a little bit Sunday.
Yeah, it looks like my high all the way through next Wednesday, the highest temperature I'm going to see is a 65.
Well, John, recap it and put it back in there. See what it says.
All right. I do it. Let me see. Oh, like that is so damn small, like I can read this. Hold on. You know, that don't work because that just makes my text bigger, my fonts bigger. There we go.
It was too long to retype. That's probably what it was. It was too long.
I know the same joke, John, only the joke I know. Oh, there we go.
They got one on the strainer.
Yep. Heck yeah. We're going to be eating. Yep, there we go.
He'll take him home to a buddy of mine. He wants some fish. I told him I'd catch him one.
Yep, that's cool.
That's perfect size right there.
Yep. Yeah, John, the way I heard that joke was the guy with the wooden eyes at the dance, and there's a girl who's a hair lip. Ask him to dance. or he asked her to dance, and she says, "Oh, would I?" And he says, "Well, hell no, then you, hell no, hair lip, something along those lines." It was a long time ago. I was like 9, so. Oh, you want me to read it out loud? No, man, you're killing me. Let me see if I can see it again. I have to click on it. Huh?
Morning, Big Mike. You got a tournament this weekend, don't you, Mike?
Hey, Big Mike. Morning, buddy.
Morning, Chris M. No need now. You told the joke.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, my joke was better too. Yeah, Chris M. I hadn't seen you, buddy. It was a good one, wasn't it? Sure makes America a better place to wake up in the next day, didn't it? Yes, it did, buddy. I'm telling you. See, I'd give anything to have just a place like that to go fishing. I don't got anything even like that within 2 hours of me almost till I get down to J Dogs. What tournament is it Saturday?
Okay, Mike. I've been waiting for you to get your tournament over last weekend and this weekend. I thought you had one. Then I'll get a hold of you. We'll get something set up for that 1v1.
I don't know. I don't know how they would it block it that quick, you reckon? I guess it would. I don't know. Now you think the election's over, you think they'd slack off on the blocking stuff now. You should have went with her lip. Yeah, the word ugly may have got them. Maybe they wouldn't pick up on hair lip. You know what I mean? They may not know that one in their blocking thing.
Yeah, that's why I contacted you, Mike, because I wanted you to concentrate on your tournament, and then what we got, we can do later.
You guys doing a 1v1, are you? That's cool.
Yeah, buddy. For that Can't Fish Worth the Lick trophy.
Oh, hey, did you see the belt on Trophy Seekers Outdoor has for the bank fishing tournament?
Yeah, I missed it live yesterday. I went back and watched the whole thing this morning.
You didn't hear that, Mike. Okay, there's no bank fishing tournament for a belt or anything. You didn't hear me say that. It's a championship wrestling type belt for the bank fishing championship or something like that. It's cool. I'd like to win it. And if you win it, then you got to defend the belt within X amount of time or something like that.
Morning, Bucky.
I've been seeing a lot of carp jumping out here, Rustic. I'm about to make me some of that carp dough you showed me.
Yep. Make you some pack bait and you'd be all over it.
Yeah, they've been jumping slap up out of the water out here. One just jumped a second ago and come slap out of the water.
Yeah, Mike, go to Trophy Seekers Outdoor and get a hold of him. He'll tell you about it. It's pretty cool. There's a belt up for grabs for the winter.
The guard dog belt coming. You can win it with guard dog.
Yeah, and I think that's one of them. One of the stipulations is one of your rods has to have a guard dog on it.
Yeah, that's the guard dog belt.
The one that Trophy Seekers has?
Yeah.
Did you see he showed it last night on that live they was doing? It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, that's a guard dog belt, but I think he's got another belt for the that other one they have for Tennessee. You know.
Yeah, the Tennessee River Championship or something like that.
Yeah. That green one you seen that's the guard dog belt. Somebody's going.
Now this one here is black. He just got it in. I think he said.
That's probably the one that he's having for the, that other tournament for the Tennessee. Because I think he's supposed to. He said something about, I guess the one he's got out there now, somebody's gonna be able to keep it. The other one they'll have to put it up ever so often. Same thing with guard dog. If you win that one guard dog, you have to put it up like 3 months or something like that. But it's kind of looking. It kind of looks green. I think it was green.
I was thinking about just getting one of my old rods and putting it out there with it on it.
There you go.
But I don't have a chance. I mean, it's any fish counts, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a big one, but I mean, I got a place I can go catch a lot of carp, but they're only 3 to 5 pounds, and that ain't gonna do nothing for nobody in one of them bank tournaments.
I don't know. All depends how many you catch.
Yeah.
Little
Well,
stick.
I might have to break out the guard dogs and go carp fishing on that tournament. Take that
There
belt.
you go. Take that belt.
But I did notice when I was
told-
down there with J Dog last time, and we left the boat ramp there at the Licking River and headed north or south. I mean, I seen 2 bank fishing spots right there at the parking lot at that Licking River that I didn't know was there. Now a guy could go down there, and J Dog said there's big carp in there, and I would imagine there is. And a guy could go down there and maybe catch some big fish there on the bank at the Licking. That's a long drive for me to go bank fishing, though.
Yeah. Monty, he's trying to get me to get in that tournament. I just ain't no tournament person or nothing. I ain't no competition person.
Yeah, I'm with you. Well,
I told him, I said, I don't need that belt. I'm the big dog anyway.
there you go. I don't ever catch fish if I have the camera on. I'm telling you, it's a jinx. I don't care what nobody says.
I caught
205 wild action. Good morning.
205. Yep.
I-
Good morning. Hey, good morning, Catfish Viking.
dog than anybody. I caught over 200 last year in 3 months off that guard dog.
Yep, your temperature right now is my high for the next 2 days. That's crazy. I wish I had that physical therapy appointment today. I don't know why they changed it, but when I had my right knee done, it was the same thing. You got to go to physical therapy first, and I basically go in there and they look at it as like, well, we can't really do anything with that. And I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I go get an MRI, and then I get to talk to the surgeon.
Terry B. Good morning, Rat Rod.
Who said it?
Terry B.
Terry B.
What's up?
Then I get to go to I hope they send me out to like with my shoulder, because they couldn't get me in 30 days. They sent me out here in the community to get it done. I went to a local hospital, because I hate to get it done down in Indianapolis. That's a long ways. And then I have to have someone, take me down there and drop me off and then pick me up and take me back home.
Come on, fish.
Yep, I probably better go check on Pop today. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because he's been in so much pain, they adjusted his medication, but to get him out of pain, he has so much medication that he doesn't want to get up and do anything. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what do you do?
That's what I'm using for bait, Rustic.
What is that?
That's a black salty.
A black salty? Never heard of it. Huh.
It's kind of like a baby carp looking.
Huh. Yeah. No kidding. Well, you catch them with a throw net or something?
No, I buy them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A lot of people use them at carp lakes and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Baby salty.
These flatheads love them down here, boy.
Like a little chubber shiner. Okay, cool. But so we had a meeting with Dad's doctor, the nurses and the people, the administrators of the old folks home and stuff like that, about what to do. It's like, to get him out of pain, they got to give him so much medicine, but then it kind of makes him lackadaisical and not want to do anything, so what do you do? And I'm like, yeah, I'd rather him not be in pain than anything. And the oncologist guy told us he'd get to that at some time, because the pain from the bone cancer would get so bad that, the only thing you could do is treat it with medication, but it's just going to zombatize him. Not really zombatize him, but he sleeps a whole lot. And the bad part is it's in his hips. The bone cancer is. So you figure you're laying in bed. If you go to set you up, your hips move. About everything you do, your hips are moving. And it just hurts him real bad. They said, try and get him out of bed and everything. So we'll see. I think you need to catch a fish here pretty quick, I'm betting.
I'll be glad. That'd be nice.
Yep, I think it's going to happen. I'd love to have a place I could go set a tent up and camp all night and fish. There just ain't nowhere around here to do that at all. Nowhere close.
I've did this about all my life down here.
Oh, God, I'd love it. You kidding me?
I've probably been fishing here over 40 years.
Oh, really? Nice. We just don't have anything like that. And then the places I can go bank fishing for catfish and stuff, you can't set a tent up or build a fire or nothing because they're like state park places,
Yeah.
Only campfires in designated areas. I'm like, well, if I go over to campgrounds and steal one of them fire rings and bring it over here, does that count? You guys got gators down there?
Not unless somebody put some in here.
Okay, cool. Then I could come down there and bank fish. I don't know where they draw the line going south that the gators start. Well, wherever that is, I'm not going fishing past it.
We got gators in North Carolina, but it's not. It's on towards the coast and away. They've been in here. People's got them and brought them up here and couldn't handle them no more and put them in here, but they die. They'll die.
Yeah.
There was one in here a couple years ago, probably about 4 foot long, and they killed it. Somebody come down through here in a little kayak and seen it, started flipping out, and game warden come out and killed it. I mean, it wouldn't hurt nobody, but
no. And if it was just one, it ain't like he could breed himself and make more,
Probably wouldn't survive long anyway. Like they usually, if they do, you find them floating up somewhere because they just can't survive up here for some reason.
Yeah, it gets too cold.
Yeah. The people get them when they little.
Yeah.
They get big, they can't handle them no more. There's another carp just jumped right there, big and dang! I went up, man, get me some carp though.
Yep. Next time you have to patch some up before you go. I got to looking. Heck, I was out in the garage the other day and found 2 more things of oats and a can of cream corn and regular corn. I was like, good morning, Mike Murillo. I was like, heck, I got all kinds of stuff to make carp bait now.
There you go.
Yeah. Morning, Ernie. Morning, Murillo. I said, yet. That is always, hey, it hasn't hurt anybody. Then I say, yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't reached 12 foot yet.
ADHA, good morning, buddy. They,
Double hook.
I think somebody let one go in a pond or reservoir or something up here, and it did. I mean, the lakes freeze here. It's like it has a chance.
Potato cakes topped with cheese. That can't be good for you.
Downtown Ernie Brown, or you better quit that. You're killing me. I ain't had potato cakes. Well, I tried to make some last year, to be honest with you, and I'm not going to tell you how bad it was, but it was horrible. So they were not edible. Let's put it that way. Because I'd never made them before, and I was winging it.
You take mashed potatoes and what you got left over, put them in the refrigerator. Next morning, get up, pat them out little round patties, and fry them in the skillet.
Yeah,
like hash brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried that. Didn't work. No worries, no worries, Ernie. I'll come over and stay some weekend. You can teach me how to cook. Now I can make some really good gravy though. Don't let nobody kid you. My sausage gravy is awesome. That and my chili ain't too bad.
Come on, fish.
Yeah, I agree, John. I'm pretty sure, but if you don't, but like I said, I did watch a video, and this gator was big that chased that guy up that trail. I'm talking, he was probably 10 foot long, 10 foot long. He was a big one. I mean, and the guy ran up the trail and turned on a side trail, and it came down the side trail even.
And people don't realize how fast they are. They fast.
That's right. Where that'd been me, I'd have pulled my pistol out and put a couple shots in front of him and told him, okay, dude, that's a warning. I don't want to kill you, so you turn around, go back in that water and leave me be.
They don't try to run far to waste their energy, but they will.
Yep.
Especially if they hungry enough.
So you add flour to the tater cakes, Ernie? That's what I missed right there because mine didn't want to hold together. Hey, I'm telling you, Mike Murillo, if we ever end up at the gathering anything together, I'll tell you, I'll bring the stuff. I'll make some gravy. My gravy is good. My problem is I don't ever really seem to make enough. You know what I mean? Because you think you're making a whole bunch. And then by the time you put 3 plates out the first time, you realize, man, I didn't make that much gravy. I done got enough for seconds. And then some of the sausage I use is from fresh hogs. My buddy has a hog butcher locally here, you know, so it ain't that sausage with all the preservatives and stuff in it.
Sausage. People know.
In fact, I got 2 hams out there in the freezer. I need to get with him, and I mean, those hams aren't cooked, so it ain't going to be like one of them you buy at the store. You know what I mean? So I have to get with him and find out how you actually cook one. Advantage, Lindy, catch more fish. She smells fisher. Give me a few minutes to escape. There you go. I like it. It all has a reason. Yeah, Ernie, that's the key right there. I didn't have it because my potato cakes kept falling apart, you know, when I was trying to cook them. And that makes perfect sense. In fact, I may make some biscuits and gravy tomorrow morning now that I think about it, since I won't be doing this.
Come on, Rat Rod, wake them fish up.
ADHA, I would do that, but I ain't got a smoker. That's be the one drawback on that. But I'll just get with him. I'm sure he made one last year. Yeah, I could do a live cook. Actually, what, on my biscuits and gravy or the ham, Mike? You talking about biscuits and gravy? My luck, I'd mess it up because I was live and I'd get nervous, but we'll see.
Hey, there's a T-Boo charger. I got a green one.
I got a green one too.
I think, do those work? Because I think I got one coming in the mail.
They do if you get a good one. If you get one of them, this one here's like 10,000.
Yeah.
If you get them little ones, they work, but they don't last long.
There you go, John. You
They
understand.
work, they don't last long.
Oh, wrong wire.
Rowdy Royale, good morning.
Rowdy.
The B&G. I cooked a ham that way one time. Man, I had to chop it up, use it differently. The taste just isn't in there.
Yeah, I'll bake it in the oven, I'm sure. I just have to figure out. I suppose you bake it on a low temperature for a long time would be what I'd imagine.
Yeah. Double Hook said it's so unusual to get to watch Ernest fishing without it being light out. You can see everything.
Yeah, I know. It's usually dark.
He's been out all night.
All right, now hook up. There you go.
RC Ray, speaking of that, I drove by there the other day. It's Saturday morning. There was a bunch of cars in the lot. I imagine they probably have races on Saturdays, I'll bet. But I decided I probably ought to hold off on that hobby because I may get all wrapped up in it and forget to do important things like get me a boat ready to go for next year.
That's tricky.
And I watched a video yesterday of them little cars, but they were drag racing them.
Yeah, I seen that.
Them things are fast.
Yeah, they are. Well, I seen one instead of the RC, track with the jumps and stuff. It was like a road course inside of, an indoors, but it was a road course, and they were like little road racing cars. You can't hardly follow them with your eye. They go so fast.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be down here today. I got to get home sometime today. My new rod's supposed to be coming in.
Oh, yeah. I can understand that. Be like, well, I'll leave my camp here. I'll go home, get the rod. You should get a text when they deliver it, and you could just take the rods out of the water, run home, get it real quick, and come back.
Yeah, I was planning on staying down here, but if it comes today, there won't be nobody there. My wife and all of them will be gone.
Morning, Skeeter.
Morning, JG Hill. Morning, Skeeter.
Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I got some stuff coming in the mail. I just don't know when. Then I got some stuff from Temu because I had like a free thing or something, and I got some free stuff.
Yeah.
Rat Rod, you might have caught all the fish out of there already.
I know, man.
JG Hill says, good to see 3030. He's in my neck of the woods.
Who is it?
JG Hill.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? He lives Shelby, I think. I think that's where he told me he lives. I hope you're doing good, buddy. The bite gets slower down here when it gets about October, November. Well, not October. About right now till January. But if you catch something, it'll be big. About February, March, them bait fishes start coming back up in here, and that's when you'll start catching a whole bunch of them.
That's cool. Good morning, Sandy Toes. I did not get the notification you were live yesterday, Sandy Toes, or I'd have been in there. And then I went online and looked, and I had the notification, but I forgot to hit the bell, the black bell for all. You know what I mean? So I didn't get it.
Sandy Toes, good morning, River Rat.
My Sandy Toes.
Skeeter said, River Rat, brother, good luck.
I appreciate it, Skeeter.
JG Hill said, big fish time there.
Yep.
Morning, Denise.
Well, you think you talking about when the little fish come back in?
But I can only do so much, The fish got to do their part.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm hiding in the back.
Oh, man. We had quite a few days this week that this was actually a fishing show, didn't we? No, yep. Counting last week, we had quite a few days.
These fish down here is camera shy. They know I got a camera on. They won't do nothing.
I'm telling you right now, I buy that 100%. I can be sitting there catching fish, like for stand day, for instance. I get there early and I catch 3 or 4 nice carp. The minute that camera comes on, I don't catch a thing.
Mm-hmm.
The minute it's over with, within 10 minutes, I'm catching another fish. So I don't care what nobody says. It's something about that.
I think it is too, because I can catch them before live or after live. I think I probably caught 1 or 2 fish on. I probably made 5 or 6 lives, and that's about all the fish I've caught on it.
Yep.
I try to trick them, tell them the camera's not on, but it don't work.
Nope. I'm telling you.
That's why I got so many. That's why I got so many shorts. I have to hook them and then then put them on camera.
Yep, that's what I do. Yep, I had the camera set up, and when I get them hooked, I set it down real quick, click the camera on, run back over, and yep. And then some of them, I just catch them, get them on the bank, and then turn the camera on, and weigh them and stuff like that.
It's hard to do it when you by yourself. When my nephew's down here, if I hang him, he's got the camera on like that.
Yep.
He's my cameraman, my netter, and everything.
I got a bunch of video clips. I need to get with my grandson. He does the video editing and stuff for the high school for the announcements and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I need to get with him and say, hey, I'm gonna give you all these clips and I want you to edit them all together into one big clip or something, because I ain't got a clue how to do none of that stuff.
I don't either.
That's way too much time for me to figure out how to do it, let alone to sit down and do it. Yeah, it does look nice there, doesn't it, Sandy Toes?
It was foggier than that. It's clearing up now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's still a little bit on the water, but it's going away. Getting warm, though. I might have to start taking some of these clothes off.
Yeah, that sun's coming up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's still kind of got a little cloud cover, but not much.
Yeah, mine's up. Now, ain't gonna be long. I gotta close the blind. It's starting to shine on the screen. Ernie Brown, that is not fair. Tell me they're about done. And I remember Mom used to make them when I was a kid. Ouch. That wasn't very smart, Bugman. Come on. Get rid of it, you knucklehead. Nope. There we go. Yeah, it's a little better. Like a rock. So is there a tournament tomorrow that's going to be on? Anybody know? They got it. I think tomorrow's the partner thing, isn't it? That partners whatever. But the first year they done that, you didn't know who your partner was until it was all over with. Well, now they draw them and you know who your partner is. I liked it the other way. Dial up a chili jam. I have no idea what chili jam is. Yeah, surprise partner. That's it, Rowdy. But, they call it the surprise partner one. Well, the first year it was a surprise because you didn't know who your partner was until the end. And I liked it that way because you was fishing, you had no idea who your partner was, and until the end they showed you who they paired you up with. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like strawberry jam, but made with chilies. And chilies, are you talking about like hot peppers or something like that? Hey, Double Hook Angling, are you going live at 9? If you do, I'm going to shut this down at 9. Oh, did you, JG? Who was your partner? Skeeter, I'm going to act like I never even read that. Are you kidding me? Peanut butter and jelly, pickles with Miracle Whip sandwich. No. No. I couldn't even think about that. Now, I love me some Miracle Whip, don't get me wrong. Okay, that's what I thought. What you got there?
Chicken gizzards.
Gizzards? See, now I never thought about those. I've used livers before. Now gizzards I'd like because they stay on the hook. Okay, Dave, then we'll end this when you go live. Oh, I remember that, JG. Now I do remember that. Yep. 100% I remember it. Sandy, no, you don't, Sandy. You don't want to dunk cookies in the Miracle Whip. Take my word for this. It goes great on a ham sandwich. But you don't want to put, yeah, no. The only thing you dunk cookies in is milk. Yeah, that don't even sound right. Miracle Whip dunking cookies. I have used it as like, I have dunked potato chips in it before when I didn't have no dip for potato chips. But that was a long time ago, and I may have been smoking something that made anything sound good. Yeah, Dukes is on. I seen it on College Game Day one time, then I seen it on a NASCAR race. They had that Dukes mayonnaise. And they had on College Game Day, and there was some guy had a giant, looked like a 2-gallon jar of it, and he dumped it on his head or something. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get sick. No, it's not really sweet. It's tangy. You know what I mean? If you don't have it there, I'll send you a jar. Just let me know. It's kind of like mayonnaise, only it's a little sweeter and tangy. Cookies and hot chocolate. That's interesting. Morning, Eric. You in the warehouse today, buddy? So does your grade look all right there, Big Mike? It's not a sweet mayonnaise. You just have to. I can't explain it to you. Just go with me on this, and it tastes great on a ham sandwich, or a turkey sandwich, or a chicken sandwich, or any other kind of meat sandwich. But not fish.
Morning, Eric.
You're not in the warehouse. Where you at then? Oh, okay. Yep. Just take my word for it, Sandy. I'm not going to steer you wrong. Put it on a sandwich and you will see. Don't think about it's not sweet like icing or anything like that. It's just got a tang to it. Anyone who told you to put it on anything besides a sandwich or something. Some people put it on salad too, I guess, but that's what it's originally labeled as. %, 34 minutes till full. Okay. There you go. I'd eat that. Roast that over the fire.
Mike said I like sandwiches.
I love me a ham sandwich.
Yep. A good ham
Trust me,
sandwich.
Sandy Toes, I'm not lying to you. It's awesome on sandwiches. I don't use mayonnaise. I use it. In fact, I got a jar of Hellman's mayonnaise in there for Mom and them, and a jar of Miracle Whip for me. And I'm here that eats it.
Yeah, Hellman's is good stuff.
I don't like real mayonnaise. I'm a Miracle Whip guy, though.
Hellman's has got a real salty taste to it. It's real good.
Yeah, yeah, it's real mayonnaise is what it is. You know, and like what when you make deviled eggs, people you use mayonnaise to make deviled eggs, right?
Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip's what I use, yeah. I don't think man, I ain't had a deviled egg and I don't know how long. I love them. I eat a deviled egg. I just put the whole thing in my mouth. Ain't no sense in trying to bite that. Just eat it. No, why try to bite the deviled egg in half? Just eat that darn thing. It's perfect bite-sized material.
It's at Duke's and only Duke's for me.
Yeah, I wish I could say Shazam and my desk would be cleaned off and my new computer would be set up and I could just start working with it. Where I gotta get my external hard drive and back everything up first.
See if that'll trigger a bite.
You know, you could take them gizzards and maybe soak them in some blood or something.
That's what I got. I got them chicken livers. That last one was a chicken liver.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
I take that string and tie around that string and keep it where it's down a little better. The first one was chicken gizzard, but yeah, I've been dropping them down in that blood.
Oh yeah, JG Hill. That sounds pretty good.
First or last.
I ain't had those. I ain't had a pickled egg forever since my drinking days, man.
Love them things.
Yeah, I ain't had one forever.
Got them nasty.
I'll make them things homemade.
That's what JG Hill just said. He hadn't made a gallon jar of pickled eggs.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I can see that. No, it's not. It's the same consistency as mayonnaise. It's not liquid. Because if you wanted to use it as a salad dressing, the Miracle Whip stuff, it's best just to dilute it with a little bit of water and stir it up and make it a little thinner. But I don't use it. I use Hillside or Hillsdale or whatever Bacon Ranch. It's the bomb, man. You can't find it everywhere though. Smoked eggs. Huh. Never heard of it. In fact, I ain't. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to make me something just so I can have some of that. Hidden Valley, that's it. Hidden Valley Bacon Ranch. That stuff's the bomb. Murillo, we used to have them. They'd have them at the bar where I used to go. Smoke eggs. I don't get it. Do you smoke them in the shell?
Probably boil them and then de-shell them and then smoke them.
You know, Mike, I don't know what they pickle them in, but the ones I seen, they were kind of purple colored, which throws you off at first. Then there was a bar I used to go to that would bacon wrap boiled eggs and deep fry them or something like that. Oh no, they had like a coating on them, almost like a fish coating, you know, and they would deep fry them, and those were pretty good. That's what I was thinking, Ernie, that it was like beet juice that we pickled them in or something because it was purple. And that's something I don't never eat. I've never eat beets, man. They're not for me. Yeah, they always used to have all kind of interesting stuff sitting in jars at the bar, man, back in the day. I suppose they probably can't do that these days with the freaking health inspectors and crap.
Oh,
And they always had a big jar of eggs, big jar of pickles.
And sausages.
Yep, hot sausage.
Yeah. I try not to eat too many of them things because when I start eating them, I can't quit eating them. So
Yep,
y'all might as well go eat pickles, pig feet.
they'll pick you. I've eaten them before too.
I've never had them. I've seen them, but I ain't never had them. I don't know what you cut stuff off of them and eat it. I mean, what you
It's
eat looks like.
Pull it out of the jar and eat. It's what they say.
hard to
Yeah,
eat.
you
get,
can't eat the whole thing. It's got bones and crap. You have to. I'd assume you got to pick the meat and shit out of them, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah, nibble around on it from what I've seen, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on the pig's feet. I think that ain't for me.
I used to eat them when I was little because my dad used to eat them. I wouldn't eat one now for nothing.
I've seen them. I just ain't never had them before.
and he said, link what? You like sausage links?
Oh yeah, man. I like that smoked sausage, like smoked sausage.
Yeah, I like some smoked sausage. I've been taking it and cutting it up, putting it in the egg, scrambled like scrambled eggs, and then put cheese on top. Cocktail onions. Yeah, no. I'm all right with olives.
Put that stuff in some jambalaya.
What's that? The
Smoked sausage.
Yep. Smoked sausage is good with anything.
Yeah, it is.
You can take smoke. We used to rallies or someone used to have what they called a smoking smoked sausage, and it was a spicy smoked sausage with cheese and chili on it or something. I mean, it's a heart attack waiting to happen, but oh man, is it good.
Heart attack waiting to happen.
If I don't get a bite off this chicken liver, the fish is gone to sleep. At least catch a channel cat off of that. I just want to catch a
Cold
fish.
smoke some cheese. I don't even know what cold smoked cheese is. Never heard of it before.
Oh, smoked cheese.
I've eaten smoked cheese before. It's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ernest, you probably ate some of that home canned sweet beets too, ain't you?
Sir?
Home canned sweet beets, you probably ate them before too, huh?
Uncanned sweet beets. I don't eat beets. But I'll probably
Sweet beets, canned sweet beets. Good.
Hey, J.G. Hill, Joe Rogan talks a bunch about elk meat. He goes elk hunting, and he talks about eating elk meat.
Morning, Morty.
Yeah, JG, elk is lean meat just like deer. It's just a bigger deer is all it is. It's more coarser.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that elk hunting, you got to be dedicated because you got to pack all that meat out after you shoot it.
Well, there's a way to take and wrap that meat up in its own hide and tie it up and put it on a backpack and get it out of there. But
Yeah, that's
you're
what
looking
yeah.
you're looking at a what 1,000-pound animal there.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's cause you gotta pack out, go back, pack out, or else you got a couple people with you and everybody get something to pack out. Because I'm pretty sure when you come back next time, it's probably scavenged.
Oh, that's old days, man. You know what they're doing? They're using horses and mules now.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If you get a guided trip, a buddy of mine went out there when I was a teenager and brought some back. One of the horses fell off the side of the hill where they went to, had some of their gear in it, so they had to rough it out of there.
Damn.
And y'all talking about pig feet? Oh man, them's good.
I never had it.
They're pretty good. You just eat pretty much you're eating skin and what meat, a little bit of meat's there. But nowadays it'd be pretty much bone because look at the ham hocks they got nowadays. There ain't no meat on them.
So Uncle Lou, are you gonna have some elk steaks tonight or something?
Ernie, have you ever eat pig ears?
No, but Mom did when she cooked them. Son, I got out of the house. It stopped.
Yeah, I had to eat them. I was forced to eat them when I was a kid. Oh, it is gristle with hair.
Gotta go.
Nasty.
Yeah, there's some nasty things. I'll tell you, man.
For me, it was liver. For me, it was liver and onions. Whenever I come home from school and Mom was cooking liver and onions, I was headed to my best friend's house to see what they was having for dinner.
Yeah, Eric talks about how bad Chillicothe smells. Let him go in a house where there's some pig ears are cooking, man. he'll think Chillicothe smells like Pierre Cardin or musk or something like that.
Or black cat.
I'll tell you something that's really good, but it stinks when they make it, and that's corned beef and cabbage.
Yep.
Oh yeah. The cabbage, man. That's what Chillicothe smells like.
Smell like they got a raw sewage problem.
Yeah,
No, it ain't. It depends on what kind of wood they're cooking that day, Rustic. Sometimes it smells like cabbage, man.
I thought that was that place where he goes where it's got the paper mill.
It is.
Yeah, it smells like raw sewage gas leak or something. And it's like, whoa. Over at Wycliffe, they got one over there, and oh my gosh, you can smell that thing for 20 miles away.
It depends on what kind of wood they're cooking. I mean, I got some firewood here, man. I put it in the stove out there, and it stunk. I don't know what it is, and it's twisted. Yeah, cabbage and bacon grease. Yeah, JG, that's fry it up.
Black Cat, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, Black Cat.
Say Black Cat, Morty. Yeah, potato cakes are easy, Bug. You just got to have enough flour, buddy, to get them to hold together. That's it. And you can also put cheddar cheese in there and mix it in with it and fry it.
That doesn't sound too bad neither, yeah.
And you want a real treat? Chop you up a green onion and put it in there and fry it up. And it changes the flavor completely, just like a bean cake.
Hey, Morty, I'm with you. Some of them street tacos down Southern California, fish taco, cabbage and that white sauce, whatever that white sauce is they put on them. Man, I'm telling you, I went surfing out in California. That's been 6 or 8, 10 years ago. And when I was a kid, I'd read about in Dirt Bike Magazine, they always talked about going racing in Baja and having fish tacos afterwards. And I always wanted to try it. Man, dude, I ate fish tacos every day I was out there. They were awesome.
I never heard of cabbage on a taco, but I'd try it.
Well, see, you got to think about like down in Mexico, cabbage doesn't spoil like lettuce and stuff does, and that's why they use it because that some of the places you don't have as much refrigeration and stuff, so they have to have something that lasts longer, and cabbage lasts a lot longer.
I work for Del Monte. I don't know. You have to be in business to sell lettuce fast. Because I bought shredded lettuce through them and bring it home. I get 2 bags per box. And by the time you use up one bag. The other one looks a little shady.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And I ate a lot of lettuce back then, man. So it 2 bags will last a week. I mean, it just spoils that quick, even in a refrigerator.
But the street tacos down in Southern California are awesome, man.
Oh,
Oh, Sandy,
it's on.
you get a lot of things don't look good sometimes, but taste real good.
Hey, JG Hill, I'm telling you, man, if you ever get a
No,
chance
must
to
have missed
eat
it.
a good fish taco, dude, one that's made like they do where I was at was between LA and San Diego in Encinitas area and stuff. And man, if you get the right one, they're awesome.
Hey, Buggy, could you take his hammer away from him for a minute?
Who's
His
that?
man, I want JG. He's in here talking dirty about grouper sandwich. Yeah, I ain't never ate it, but it sounds like a good fish.
I never had one before.
I seen him catch them, man. A guy in a kayak
There he
catching
is.
a giant grouper.
Is that
Take
channel
care.
cat you was just talking about?
There's that channel cat, baby.
Yeah.
Little fella, what was that there? Liver or the gizzard?
Chicken liver.
That one's almost sandwich size, just a little bit more. Good morning, Mom.
Couple
Yep.
good there.
FOA
One of
hook.
my bugs.
Morning, Mama Buggy.
FOA hook. I need to order some of them. Yeah, I love it when they talk.
Yeah, them FOA hooks, man, when they get them. And this is why I don't like using that chicken liver. Hey, I caught a fish on live.
Yes, sir.
I figured I would change that chicken liver. Them channel cats tear that stuff up.
Hey, River Rat, J Dog said you want to go.
Where we going?
Golden Corral.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
We're going to have to talk about food, guys. I'm going to end up having to cook.
It's either Golden Corral or the gas station chicken down the road from him there. It serves pretty decent chicken.
He wants to take me out on
I'm
that
gonna
one.
get that on Facebook, and the other day someone said they caught an 86-pound channel cat. Nobody called bull crap on that. I'm still waiting for some truth, but there isn't a lot nowadays.
86 pound. Man, that's stretching it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call BS on that.
Anybody catch the channel cat that big, there's gonna be tons of pictures.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call BS on that.
Sandy said it was me, Murillo. I caught it. My camera was broke that day.
Let's see what the world record channel cat is.
Can you imagine a fight on 86-pound channel would give you? You may not win that fight. I don't know. There's been some big channel cats caught, but I can imagine that fight. Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Here you go. The world record weight for a channel catfish is 58 pounds. Caught in the Santee Cooper River in South Carolina in 1964.
Morning, Seymour.
So whoever said they caught an 80-some pound channel cat, they're lying like a rug. That's the best thing about Google. You can prove someone wrong that quick. Here, hold on. Let me Google that and find out. And that one's probably that answer right there has got merit because it even told you where it was caught at.
This one I ever caught was 30 pounds. That was a heck of a fight, man, especially on a little short Shimano rod.
Yep.
It weighed 30 pounds. And, man, I can't imagine 85 pounds. That would have broke that rod.
Yeah, I went up there to try to catch some of them 30-pound fish up north there, and did not know luck.
What you want, buddy? You want to go out? Huh? What you doing? Huh? You
Had
want
a
to go
good
out?
time. It was worth the trip, but
You can't
I
sit
probably won't be able to go back here no more.
in that sun shining, can you? You gotta go out. Here you go, buddy. Hold on, I'm gonna blind a little bit. Had to close it because the sun's shining on the screen. There you go, buddy. See if there's anything out there. You can't just stand there and look out the door. It's way too cold for that today. In or out. Make up your
For some
mind.
reason, this phone is eating batteries up for
3,
some reason.
4. Okay, that's it. Sorry. You
I
knucklehead.
didn't get it wrapped in your reel this time, Rat Rod.
Go knucklehead. Ah. Oh man.
Oh, there's some big channel cats, some huge ones out there. They just ain't been caught yet.
Yep.
What are you doing, you knucklehead? What are you doing?
It wasn't a big fish, but I showed you one.
Okay, you ain't had no belly rubs today, have you? Okay. There you go, buddy. Man, Dad, I ain't had my belly rubs yet today. You kidding me? That's a staple of my existence. There. Oh, look out.
Good morning.
Morning, it's cold out today. It's 37 degrees this morning.
Was it?
Yeah. Kind of feeling I know my knee didn't want to work this morning.
No, bet not.
I thought I had physical therapy today, but it's next Wednesday.
Huh?
I said, I thought I had physical therapy today, but I think it's next Wednesday. They changed it. I feel all right.
Okay, so you gotta go to therapy Wednesday.
I think that's what it is.
Well, you can look and I'll call Sunday. Okay.
I'm just thinking, I thought that was fat. I don't think it's fat no more. I don't know what that is right there. Yes. Good girl. Oh, shit.
I caught that.
Well, you got an appointment on that day?
I caught that 30 pound, that 28.
That day?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me look
See
on my
what
phone.
you have to do first.
Yeah, let me look on my phone and make sure I'm saying the right day. Because I do get confused sometimes.
Seen Miss Jody catch a big old fish last night, didn't she?
No, I'm not.
She said she got a 42 pound.
Yes, I seen it. That thing was nice, boy.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Oh man, I ain't got no motivation day. That sucks.
You have a little guy.
I cut the internet on last night and flipped over there, and she was weighing it as I didn't know what she was doing at first. It looked like she had some kind of bag or something.
Yeah. Swing.
Like, oh man, that's a nice one there.
Yeah, I never got that concept of being gentle with that fish, weighing in a bag, then pulling it out, throwing it up on your shoulder. I never got the concept of that. You gonna do that? You might want to put the grippers in his mouth, weigh it, and release it back.
My PB channel is 10.8 pounds. The first catfish I caught when I started catfishing after I discovered this community.
Good night, Sandy.
Good night, Sandy.
Nice Sandy Toad.
Sandy, hello.
Sleep well.
Sandy, hello. Baby.
Man, them carp is jumping like crazy out here. I know next time I come down here, I'm gonna have some carp bait.
Yep. Guarantee. What you smell, little guy? The cat laying down there, was it? Huh? Ain't you something, huh? Ain't you something, little man? I don't know what, but you're something.
You ever use rice bait before, Rustic?
I have, but it was to make logos on surfboards.
Rice bait?
Good morning, Chad. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing good.
What's up, Chad?
What are you doing?
Well, getting about that time.
Good morning, Chadwick. You driving home yet, buddy? Are you still there for another day or two? Don't worry, Morty. Mine's only 10-8. No, I forget. I take that back. I caught some bigger blues and flatheads down with J-Dog. What do you want? Huh? Get out here, driving me nuts. Come here. I'm gonna. Oh, drop that thing right on my toe. Come here. I'll pick you up and give you a hard time for a while. What are you doing, huh? I got a black shirt on. You're gonna cover it with white dog hair. What are you doing today, huh? You just want some daddy loving there. How's that? Is that better? Huh?
He said quit slobbering on him.
He's my buddy. Oh, cool. All right, Chad. I bet you'll be glad to get home, buddy.
Be careful, Chad.
Staying in a hotel.
Good morning, Lisa.
What do you think, man? You a good boy today, huh? Yeah, he's a good puppy every day, Dad. Them big yawns, what?
Well,
You ain't talking me into another nap today, buddy. You ruined my whole day yesterday. Got me to lay down and take a nap. It was a bad influence.
Got another bite on that chicken liver. Maybe I'm fishing with the wrong thing.
Exactly, JG Hill. That 10.8 channel that I caught up here. I caught it up here by my house. That's a big fish for up here. He's a good boy. What do you think? Are you a good boy today, huh? You're a good boy today. Yeah. Who's the best dog that's sitting on my lap in this very moment? Who's the best dog in the world sitting on my lap? That would be you, getting your damn dog hair all over me. There you go, buddy. And you can always adjust your equipment for your area. You know, if the big fish in your area is only 10 pounds, then use a lighter pole and make it a challenge using the drag and stuff. So I've caught 2 or 3 pound channels on my bluegill rod, but you got to definitely get to the drag pretty quick once you realize. Do what?
So it's all about the drag.
Yep. So, I mean, there's ways to make catching the smaller fish fun.
I want to jump down back and chat.
My opinion, pound for pound, there ain't nothing bites harder than a bluegill.
Oh, yeah, you get a good one. Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you catch a bluegill on an ultralight pound, you catch a 1 pound bluegill on an ultralight. It's a good fight.
Hey, what's that? More, Chad.
Yep. I was gonna say that, Chad. That 25 pound channel you caught up there. I'll draw a blank on the name of the place, but yeah, that was a nice fish. A good fight. I think you guys got into some big bluegill up there too, didn't you? If I remember correctly. Hog jaws. I'm going to have to pass on the hog jaws too.
There's some people, man, they won't waste one nothing off a hog. They'll eat everything, 100% off the hog.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I know my aunt married to my dad's brother. She's half Filipino, and her dad was a Filipino. And I'm telling you, that guy would not waste a piece of fish. He used every single part of that fish for something. Curtis, no way. My first job at the cable company, it was across the highway from a bread bakery. I know exactly, and it was horrible every morning. You roll in there and smell fresh bread baking. Yes, it's. Oh man, that brings back so many memories. Yeah, Colonial Bakery. They used to be a local bakery that made bread and sold to grocery stores here. And as you was going down the highway, there was big windows that you could see, them taking the bread out and stuff like that.
Come on, baby, take it.
Okay, well, you did catch it on her problem. JG, that's about like Susquehanna Stan claiming Turtle Lady's big fish and say, well, it was on my boat, so it's my fish.
The rod was in your hands. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Chad ain't gonna lie. He said that's actually true.
Yeah, of course it is. It's on video. Has to be. Tell them how deep the water was you caught it in, Chad.
I mean, it's at the moment. I got too much. I should be fishing today. It's gonna be a pretty nice day, but it's gonna be better Monday. So I think I'm just gonna go Monday.
I was just sitting here thinking the same thing. Like, man, it looks pretty nice. It's kind of cold now, but by the time I got there, it'd warm up enough that you'd be okay in jeans and a sweatshirt, I think.
Yeah, they're calling for storms here Saturday and Sunday, so heavy rains.
Yeah, we got a small chance tomorrow. There you go, about 2.5 feet deep to where he caught that big channel cat.
Hey, Bass Fishing 336. Good morning. Welcome in.
Morning, Bass Fishing 336. How are you, buddy?
What's up, Bass Fishing?
We won't hold it against you that you fish for bass. That's all right. We like everybody over here.
Get over there. You better go over there. He gonna nail that.
Just ask John Smallwater. He'll tell you.
He like
We
your chicken.
tolerate him.
That black rod you got there. What rod is that?
It's a silver cat.
Never heard of that one.
My nephew got it for me. He fished with it for a little while. He gave me that. There's an ambassador on it. I'm gonna take that ambassador and put it on that Mad Cat when it comes in today or tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's what you told me you was gonna do. Good combo.
Yep.
What's the white ones?
White ones are Shakespeare's Walmart specials. Them's the ones I usually use on the guard dogs. I got another one at home that's white like that, but I left it home and brought that one there.
Better check carp bait. I think it's all gone.
Carp bait.
Ain't that what you got on that orange rod?
No. I got a black salty on it. I ain't got no carp bait. I wish I did.
Yeah, Bass Fishing, you're in the first video clip I clip on your channel with you and your son catching or holding a catfish up. So you're in on my channel, brother.
He said, doing good. Wishing I was fishing. I'm going to let my knee rest this weekend. These next 3 days, man.
Yeah, mine too. It's not good right now.
The only relief I get from the pain is when I lay down and lay it out straight. That's the only when I get up, it feels pretty good. And about after 5 minutes after I'm up, it's back to pain again.
Bass fishing, that'll probably be pretty fun, to be honest with you.
Hey, I didn't see no bite on that rod. What are you doing?
That'll actually be a pretty fun trip. I know in Indianapolis, they got a children's museum that is awesome. I mean, they shouldn't even call it a children's museum. It's so cool. And the building's real cool. They got like a big Tyrannosaurus Rex busting outside the building, a big, like, I don't know what he's made out of, paper mache or something, but he's huge.
Is that live bait?
That's my Uncle Lou rod. Yeah, it's live. That's a black Saudi.
Okay.
This is Sir Thomas. This is the one I got off of Thomas and Serena.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, man.
Man, I ain't seen Thomas and Serena forever. Chad said we took Alyssa there when she was little. Very cool
The
place.
Indianapolis Children's Museum. Yeah, it is. It's a very cool place. Like I said, it's cool even for adults. I'd like to take a vacation sometime and go see some of the museums in DC. But I'm one of them guys that I have to take that trip by myself because I can't go with someone. Like, come on, let's go. I'm done. I'm not done yet. I'm here, and because always if you don't do something like that, either someone's in the same frame of mind you are, where you're going to take your time and look at stuff. The coolest display thing like that I ever seen was in Indianapolis, and it was from China or something, and it had human bodies like the veins in your body. Okay, somehow they preserve these veins, and it would be almost like a mannequin, only it was all just the veins, and it was real. It was unbelievable display thing. I can't even remember the name of it.
Yeah, DC is a very pretty place. It's got a lot of great stuff, but right now it's not a good time to go.
No. What was the name of that thing? It was actually in downtown Indy, but it was in the basement of some big building. And it was, I can't even describe it. I wish I had a brochure. I should have snagged a brochure from it so I would have it. Because if it ever came around, I would tell someone, hey, this is in your area. Go see this stuff, man. It's unbelievable.
Chicken liver on it. Oh, you dip it back and start to say it's not turned white.
Dip it back in that blood.
But don't they have the Smithsonian in DC? Isn't that where that's at? That's supposed to be pretty cool.
There's wet floor signs everywhere in DC right now because of all the tears. Yeah, they ain't even took the oath of office yet, and they're already crying and moaning and groaning. I'm like, damn.
I'm not going to say I searched liberals freaking out over the election, but I searched liberals freaking out over the election just to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of them popped up on YouTube, and I was sitting there watching them, listening to them. I think, oh my gosh.
The one thing I noticed about a bunch of them was they act like they were all upset, but a lot of them, I didn't see no tears. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it was some acting going on. Like, there ain't no tears here for people crying.
I watched a bunch of them cry.
Good morning, Ashley.
Morning.
Well, good for them. I don't care. This country will be back rolling in 6 months, a year.
Morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Miss Ashley.
217 Rebel Outdoors. Good morning.
Rebel, good to see you this morning. I don't even know what time it is. It's what, 8:30? Okay. Yeah, we got a fishing show today. Been a fish caught. That's all that matters. Skunk off and a fish. Yep, fishing show this week.
That's why I throw that chicken liver on. I know to catch a channel cat or something.
Yep. Then we had Nubby go out. Was that this week or last week? Nubby went out offshore fishing.
Last week. Last week.
Yep. That was pretty cool. They were way, way out there, and hell, there was 6 or 8 boats in the same place. Friday. We'll sell you whole seat, but you only need the edge. Shazam. Nope, didn't work. Thought it might. I don't know where I acquire all these little things at, just little junk sitting around it,
More said the 87-pounder. Yeah.
Yep. 87-pound channel. Like I said, that one there, I'd have had to bust him out live. I'm like, man, dude, you're lying. Okay. Bottom of the line, you're a liar.
That's what we just talking about, Curtis 2.0. We were just talking about that. Yeah, we've seen some videos.
I searched it, but I ain't seen enough yet. I want a whole compilation, about an hour's worth of different ones of people freaking out, because I think it's hilarious. And the stuff they say, it's like, oh my God, we're never going to be able to do this again. And I'm like, where do you hear this stuff at? Get away from me. There ain't nobody going to take your right to be married as a gay person away, okay? Nobody's taking that crap away from you people. Quit listening to these goofy-ass channels.
Yeah, Curtis, that video there, that was funny. She was throwing one heck of a fit, wasn't she? Run right into that door. Bow!
Oh, yeah, she did. She hit it, too. Good.
Oh, that was funny. I laughed my butt off.
Funny.
Yeah.
I pray for him.
We're my friend of 14 years.
I'm with you, 30, man. The people are going to have to realize that good things are going to happen to this country if they just be patient enough, man. It's not going to be like they say.
Get ready. When he takes the oath of office, they'll do him like he did his first 4 years. They'll make it harder than heck to do his job.
They'll try to. The difference is he learned from the first one. Plus, we got control of the House and the Senate, so it ain't going to be like that this time.
Able to do whatever he wants.
Yep, and he learned. I was listening to what's that guy's name?
He got a bunch
Just
of
got
back
out of jail.
time.
But they were talking about when he got there the first time, he didn't really know the system in DC, and he didn't know how things worked. So he had to go there trusting people that were there and the advice they were giving him. Well, it turned out some of them didn't have the best intentions on earth. This time he knows better. I mean, you don't become a billionaire being stupid.
I watched the news, Buggy, and the Democratic governors of Democratic states, they all, each one of them, one at a time, made a video saying that when he invokes that them illegals, get them illegals out of here, they said that they would not help, they would not enforce it, they ain't gonna do nothing.
You know the answer to that? Then you stop sending them federal money. It's that simple. Okay, well, if you don't want to abide by the laws we passed, here you go. You don't get any money no more.
Do it.
Guarantee it. You start taking their money away, and it'll change real quick.
You start talking about taking their money away, they'll try to get every one of them out of there.
Yep. When you got control of the House and Senate, you can do it too. That's the best part.
That's just like people don't understand about Trump. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember. There was that guy, that old terrorist guy, was talking about killing Trump and doing all that stuff. And he sent a picture of him to his house. Sent a picture of his house to him.
Yep.
And he told him, he said, "Do you see what I'm talking about?"
Yep.
He said, "You ain't gonna do nothing else." He said, "If you blow one American up," he said, "this is what I'm gonna do to you." And he showed a picture of him in his house, and that guy didn't kill anybody.
They were actually sitting there talking face to face, believe it or not, and he handed it to him.
That's right.
And said it was a picture of his house.
That's
like,
right.
yeah, be careful what you wish for, pal.
Mm-hmm. That's how you. He don't have to do anything. He don't.
Cannabis, my friend.
He can use the military, but he don't want to use it. He can deter a lot.
That was funny. Showed a picture of his house, slid across the table to him, got up, and walked out.
Yeah, that's right.
He didn't need to say anything else.
But that's how you have to deal with people like that have that mentality. Because that's all they understand is stuff like that. You can tell them, "Oh, we're going to put tariffs on you," and blah. They don't care about that. You got to get on their level.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chad, on that one. That's that. If I was him, I would lay low until the inauguration.
What's the good about that? After he's gone the next 4 years, we can go to J.D. Vance.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, that he'll run for the presidency because he'll be a good one too. He won't take no crap.
I think Democrats have ruined their vote for a long time.
Yep. Oh, sure they have. They just got so far out. And the bad part was they got so extreme outside of the norm that a lot of Democrats were like, I can't vote for you guys. You're
Yeah.
nuts.
That's why a lot of them left, because they couldn't vote for that mess.
Yeah, but the crazy stuff they were doing, and you know the middle of the road Democrats were like, no, we can't support this shit no more. JD and Don Jr. I like that ticket right there. Yep, I'd vote that. Don Jr.'s cool. I don't know if he'd do it or not though. He's got a pretty good life. He hunts and stuff like that.
Vic Smell, was it how you say his name? Old Vic. He's a good guy. Old Swami or whatever you call him.
Yep.
That dude's got a head on his shoulders.
Yeah, he's pretty sharp. If you listen to him talk, he's real sharp actually. And the best part about him, he don't sugarcoat it. He tells it like it is. He doesn't care who he pisses off. And I think you're going to see a lot more of that in politics, of people who will, instead of playing the polished politician game, that they'll just be like, you know, straight up people like us that just talk the truth. Yeah, DeSantis may run, but man, I'd hate to see him leave Florida. He's got Florida rolling. I'd hate to see that. But I think J.D. Vance will be the president after Trump, I hope. Especially if things get to rolling. They don't release no more germs or nothing on us again.
Right.
If they do all the stuff he says he's going to do, yeah, he'll be right in there.
Oh, he will. Well, a lot of people don't know. He had an infrastructure bill to rebuild all the bridges and do a lot of work on the interstates and stuff that would have put so many people to work, and Nancy Pelosi put it on her desk and wouldn't bring it to the floor because she knew the economy was already good. And if that went to the floor and got passed, we'd have been sitting better than we had in decades. And she wouldn't let him vote on it just because she didn't want him to get that much success on the economy, because it would have put us over. We'd have been booming like we were in the 70s with the factories and shit.
But the Democrats want to keep.
I want to see them lines, that pole take off.
But at least I think I was worried. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Well, it done exactly what they're supposed to done. You know, we made it so overwhelming they couldn't cheat.
Exactly, and that was the only way you could do it.
Hey, did y'all see Nancy on the news yesterday or the day before yesterday? She had 2 sets of eyebrows.
See, she is the poster child for term limits.
Yes.
Literally, she's the poster child. If this is why we need term limits in Washington, D.C., you shouldn't be able to go there and spend 40 years there raping the American people's money.
Yeah, she's had so many plastic surgeries. Her first set of eyebrows she ever had in her life, original ones, were pulled so far up on her head. Then right below that, she drew 2 black lines like eyebrows right below them. I was like, what in the world?
She got a goatee and it's her pubes. Her pubes are so far up there, it looks like a goatee. She's had so many facelifts. But yeah, she is living proof they need term limits, and there's a good chance they could do that now with the control they have.
Yep.
Whether they do or not's another thing, and they definitely need to pass a law that they can no longer trade like they do.
Need to put her in jail for inside trading.
Exactly, 100%. Yep. See more cannabis. I know, man. I pay attention. See, because I'm a real estate appraiser, I used to spend a lot of time sitting at my desk by myself typing reports while I would have C-SPAN on my laptop. And, you know, I would go through the schedule and see what the hearings were. And if it was something that interested me, then I'd watch the hearings. I used to laugh because my son's a liberal, and I would send him a quote or something, and he'd be like, well, what's your source on that? And I'd text him back, well, I seen it come out of the guy's mouth about 5 minutes ago on C-SPAN. Is that close enough? It's not hearsay. It was right out of the dude's mouth.
That's cheating, Rob. You go pull the guard dog down now.
Yep.
He's bringing it in. He keeps bringing it. When he hits, he's bringing it in, loosening the line. He needs to go that way. That's the only way.
Yeah, you're right, Rebel. It was never designed to be what it's become. That's why they're going to have to put term limits. And I'm surprised that the founding fathers didn't think, you know, but then again, when they done it, nobody would ever have dreamed of becoming a lifetime politician.
Well,
Most of them were landowners and stuff, and they considered it a civil duty to go and do it.
See,
They said,
she just
they
did
said
that the other day. She got inside training for Microsoft,
Yep.
and he turned around 2 days later and sold his stock. It
Yep.
was about 2 weeks ago.
Yep. That's twice
Yeah.
they've done it in the last 6 or 8 years. He done one. And see, I listened to the hearing on that. Okay. The way it's set up is if you sit on a committee, okay, well, if you're on a committee, you cannot invest in the stock of any of the companies that are affected by that committee with awarding contracts or whatever. But who says you can't call your buddy and say, hey, man, we're getting ready to give company B that makes widgets a $4 billion contract, and your buddy goes and invests in it.
Uh-huh.
And your buddy that no one knows is your buddy. And then he's going to share some money with you when it's all said and done.
That's right.
They had feather pens when they wrote it. Yep.
well,
They also had morals and integrity there, John.
yeah, Chuck Schumer lost his job.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who was it?
Chuck Schumer. There's a few more that need to. Who's the old guy from Kentucky? He may have already retired, though.
What was the other one? Was it McCarthy or what?
McConnell?
Huh? Yeah,
Mitch McConnell. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Mitch McConnell from Kentucky.
Young man, he ain't nothing but a zombie.
Yeah, he should not even run. If he did run, I don't know.
He was one of them rhinos.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, another's a rhino that kisses butt all the time. His old Graham.
Yep. Well, Mitch McConnell, or not Mitch McConnell, what's his name, had a stroke standing there talking at the podium one time, just sitting and went blank. And I'm like, that guy's having a stroke right now.
He was in the middle of talking to the public.
Yeah, I'm with you, John. He should definitely wear a flak vest and a combat helmet everywhere he goes. But see, well, what people don't know is I forget the guy's name, and I thought of it yesterday evening. But he's the one, he had cancer, and he was always wore the bandana while he's going through chemo.
Oh
And,
Yeah,
well, he's already come out and said that after he is inaugurated, he's going to try to have the 14th Amendment and have him removed based on the fact that he started an insurrection.
Yeah,
And he's going to use that to try to get him out. He's already said he is. And it's like, but wait a minute. If you've never been tried or convicted of starting a resurrection, how on earth can you use
they can't. They're just wanting to take up his time.
Exactly. I mean, there's, if they thought they could arrest him, if they thought they could charge him for insurrection, they'd had him in prison by now.
They just don't
Yeah,
get it. That's what
217. Pritzker was the one that he was one of the governors said that he would not abide with getting the illegals out.
Well, that I don't even worry about that because that's simple. Once they just say, okay, well, we won't send you any more federal money.
Yeah,
That's done with. That or the people, it'd be like Chicago, for instance. Their mayor may say that, but there's a lot of really mad people in Chicago right now that say, well, if you don't get them out, we will.
Yep.
I mean, they're lucky there ain't been a gang war in Chicago.
They'll be putting them on the bus.
Yep.
They don't like that money talk cutting off, getting the money cut off.
Well, like the people in Chicago said, we've been begging for money for, parks and rec centers and stuff for our kids for decades. And you bring all these people in here all of a sudden, put them up in high-class hotels and give them all this money. That's money you could have been using in these communities all this time.
Mm-hmm. Well, look what they did at the mountains here in North Carolina.
What's that? They have brought them in there?
Well, they tried to. They had this hurricane and stuff, and
oh yeah,
tore his place all the pieces.
Yep.
Up here and told them they was broke because they give all the money to the illegals.
In Ukraine.
They want to give these people $750.
Oh, bucks. I know that. Why not just kick me in the nuts while you walk by and
half of them couldn't even qualify for that, and the other half didn't have power or phone to call anybody for it.
And all they had to do is go south, come across the border, and they got a $5,000 debit card and a phone.
That's what a lot of them said. So go down to south there and come across the order and they'll give you everything.
Yep. And that's going to stop too. Well, for one, they're going to stop letting them in because when Trump was in, they had if you came across and applied, then they made you go back across to Mexico and wait for your hearing before you could come in. And right now, all they do, you come in, apply, and you apply, and you got a hearing set, and they let you go into the country, but your hearing ain't for 5 years.
There was a big caravan down there right now, and they was waiting on to see who was going to be president or not.
Yeah, yep, trying to get in before the inauguration. I seen that. And I guarantee that train coming from South America is packed right now. People trying to get up here before it happens. But hopefully the people at the board will say, y'all gonna have to wait till inauguration. We can't let nobody in right now.
Oh yeah, my nephew scared one of them yesterday or day before yesterday. He told me, he was saying something about Trump. Said one of them heard him say Trump. Said he started laughing. He said, "What you laughing at?" And he said, Trump or something like that. And he said, yeah. He said, you'll be gone in a couple of days. And that guy kind of realized what he was talking about. He said he kind of got scared.
Yeah. You all laughing you want, pal. You laugh when you're back on the bus headed south. Well, the ones who came from like Venezuela and stuff, they'll put them on jets and fly them back. Which they started flying them in.
And them Haitians, they need to get them out of here.
Yeah. Haiti's been a bad place for decades. Clinton's made a lot of money off Haiti when the hurricane went through that time.
Hades. They tried to say they saved Haiti. They didn't save Haiti. They crippled them. They come up there and took all their money and everything and left them.
Yep. Yeah, the Clintons the Clinton Foundation was taking money, donations for the Haitian hurricane relief, got millions and millions of dollars, and come find out that instead of rebuilding the part of Haiti that got hit, they were using the money, funneling it to their friends on the other side of the island that were building resorts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the press never covers it, but for years there used to be people set up protesting outside of Hillary Clinton's office in New York City, Haitians, for years, but you never knew about it because the press didn't cover it. I forget who I seen it from. It was somebody, an independent journalist guy or whatever, went there and done a story on it and was talking to him. So what are you guys protesting about? And what it was how they had scammed all that money from the Haitian relief. Clintons are evil, man. I'm telling you. I'm glad to see. I can't wait till they get old enough and die, to be honest with you, because they're evil.
They are evil.
Yeah, they are 100%.
You know, Hillary, she was one of the lawyers in Nixon.
Oh yeah, and in the Watergate hearings, and they
that's right.
kicked her off of the team because she was so unethical.
That's right. They kicked her off of that because that's right.
Yep, the lead counsel on the Watergate investigation team was like, nope, you got to go. You can't be here anymore because she was wanting to do so much illegal stuff.
She was doing the stuff that she's doing now. She wanted to do it back then.
Yep. And they, Vince Foster was her good friend or whatever. He found in the park with 2 bullet holes in his head. He committed suicide. She left her good friend, the ambassador in Benghazi, to be killed. Before that. The whole reason she left him in Benghazi because they had a CIA undercover operation going there, and she didn't want it to get exposed. Yes. And it would have got exposed because they would have said, well, how did these people come and rescue them so quick?
They were selling guns.
We had a place set up there with them in it. Well, what were they doing there? She didn't want the questions asked, so she just let the guy get killed.
They were selling guns. They was gun running.
Yep.
That's what her and Obama is. They the biggest gun runners in U.S. history. People just
yeah. Obama set up the one, and there was an article in Rolling Stone magazine about it.
The one down in Mexico.
Yeah, the gun running in Mexico, and it was all going good until one of the border guards got killed by one of the guns, and then they started tracing it. Well, the guy that owned the gun shop that the CIA told to sell these people these guns, right? Well, the CIA and the government started coming after him, saying he was responsible for the guns getting sold to him.
Yeah.
Well, he either had documentation or video or something to show, oh, no, you all come in and told me to do it. And it's what the guy that done the article, I think it was Rolling Stone, done the article about, but they were trying to pin it on him when they were actually doing it.
Yep.
And he got lucky that he knew to cover his butt before he done it. So the CIA will do away with you if they got to.
It's like that one guy. He had some stuff on Clinton one time and stuff. And I think he was a reporter or something. And he got about two blocks from his house. And they called this a suicide. He got shot like 14 times.
Yep.
They called it suicide. How
If
you
I remember correctly, I think Vince Foster was due to testify or something that week.
Oh
that
yeah.
They found him dead in the park. I can't remember the details, but he was either due to testify or.
You want a real crime family? That's the Clintons.
Well, and the bad part is they're good at it. You got to give them credit; they're good at it.
Oh yeah.
I got a book by a guy that was their kind of not hitman, but he was the guy in Arkansas when they were running drugs, and he was governor. He was the guy that they used to ruin people who were trying to bust them and stuff. He was the guy that would go in and ruin that person somehow, hide drugs or something and get them arrested for it or whatever. I forget his name, but he got cancer and he was dying. So he decided to tell all. And he wrote a book telling everything he done for the Clintons.
Uh-huh.
He was a hitman. He done everything. Because before they ever got to D.C., man, they were crime mafia in Arkansas.
United States is one of the biggest drug runners. They are too, and people don't realize that. And then they turn around and make you think they fighting for it, but they really ain't fighting for it.
There's been a lot of money wasted on that war on drugs, hadn't there? Let's have a war on drugs. Send the CIA in first, though, to establish the runners. And like one guy said, make them all legal and you'll eliminate that whole problem. If you want to do them and kill yourself, here you go. Have at it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's still the greatest country on earth, regardless.
That's right. I wouldn't want to live nowhere else.
Yeah, right. Seymour Cannabis, the Clinton Witness Protection Program, exactly. Here, we'll make sure you don't ever get bothered. We'll take you out. Always. And Hillary, I got nothing against Bill Clinton. He's just a good old boy who likes pussy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that for the women in there. He's just a good old boy who likes to get laid. That's what Bill Clinton is.
Well, when he was president, her office was right beside his. She was actually running the country, and he was just having fun the whole time.
Exactly. Well, there was the CIA guy that stood in front of the door at Clinton's office.
Yeah.
I don't know where I read the article at or whatever. I may have seen him on podcast, but he said that when the whole stuff come out about Monica Lewinsky and stuff, well, this guy's standing in the door outside the Oval Office. He hears everything. And he didn't give details of what was said. He said, let's just say that it was loud and it went on for a long time. And theirs is just a marriage of convenience anyway to make money.
Greed and power.
Yep. It corrupts, that's for sure. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be me and live my simple life.
That's right. Till my time's up and I can go live my rest of my eternity with Jesus.
Exactly. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Eric, brother. I didn't see you down there. It didn't make the noise for some reason. Sorry, brother. You better not be eating anything.
No, I already did.
What'd you have? Turkey? No, you didn't have a turkey sandwich. It's too early for that.
I had McGriddles.
Oh.
Way earlier.
There we go. Oh, what time is it? Let me know when it's 9. I told what's his name we'd shut her down at 9, so We're running over his thing, and that way I'll get some stuff done today. Otherwise, I don't get that done. Hey, hunting and stuff, J and
A
J.
nap? A nap?
Up hunting and stuff.
Do what'd you say, Eric? A nap?
Yeah.
That's possible. I'm old. I can take naps now, and nobody talks bad about it. No, I took one yesterday afternoon. I wasn't feeling real good yesterday for some reason. I don't know what was going on. It started Wednesday night. Had church Wednesday night, man, and I just got like I was almost falling asleep driving for some. I mean, and trying real hard to stay awake. I turned around and head back home. And then yesterday, I didn't feel right all day.
Come on, fish.
But the bad part is I missed the meeting for the diet thing or the weight loss program they're starting at the church. I could definitely use it. Hey, Mike Irvin, morning.
What's up, Mike?
That fishing channel, morning. Oh, like he got overcast there. That'll keep it cooler. Did I just hear what I thought I heard? Nope. I thought I heard Butter smack the door. It's about due to be here any time. And I'm out of treats, so I don't know what I'm going to tell him. But here he comes. I heard little guy bark. Mom's got the window up, the shade up over there, so he could have seen her or seen him. Yep. Got muted. It's going to get loud in here directly. What you see? Is your buddy out there, huh? He ain't out there. You just heard me say his name, didn't you? That's why I did, you little weasel.
Morning, that fishing channel.
You weasel.
What's up, Jeremy?
I want to go fishing, but I got stuff I need to do that's more responsible. Being responsible, they don't really go together very well. There he comes. I told you, Butters is here.
Come on, fish. Take put chicken liver on that one too. Oh.
Morning, Mr. Irvin. All right. What, you need your blankie pulled? There you go, Eddie. Morning, fishing channel. Let's go, Rat Rod.
Be nice to catch a big one.
I'm gonna break the rat rod out Monday.
I heard that.
Get out there and let's see what he can do. See if he can get it done.
We can get it done. I got them 2 10-footers, man. I gotta get used to them things.
Oh, the rat rod here is 12 foot.
I know. I can't get used to throwing them.
And I'm a little over half that height. So it ain't too bad for me to throw 12.
I love catching fish on them. They just feel weird when I throw them.
Morning, Jimmy Geiger.
About 8.6 is about good enough for me.
Yeah, you throw them just like you do the other ones, except the only difference is you'll get a little more distance out of the longer ones.
Yeah.
How's Jimmy Geiger doing this morning? What's he got on his icon? A sheep? That's either a sheepdog or a sheep. Those are more like a sheep.
Sheep herder.
Yeah, doing pretty good, you guys. I'm doing all right. I'm gonna take it easy today and this weekend and let my knee rest up, see if I can get it swelling go down. At least put some ice packs on it. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I tell you what, man, that storms that came through the last couple of days got my shoulder in an uproar.
I know it'd take a long time for that thing to heal.
I know every morning I've got to stretch it and everything else. Well, I've told me, you need to go to the doctor and get that knee x-ray checked out. And I said, I don't need any more surgeries. I've had too many of them the last 3 years. I don't want any more.
I hate doctors, man. I only want to go for them for a cold. Only reason I had that hernia surgery is my mom made me go have it before she passed away. She said, "You better go get that done."
Boy, it's still calm out there. Oh, good Lord, that sun's so bright outside. I can't look out the window. It's finally warmed up to 52, though.
It feels good here. Got overcast now. Feels good. It'd probably take it all day to get up to 81. Then it'll start getting cold real fast. Rain coming in the weekend.
Hey, Buggy, you can give Butter some of them nasty popcorners you got.
he'll be back over it 8, 9 times during the day looking for more.
I'm out of them right now. I gotta go find me some.
Eric said they taste like tofu crackers.
No, man, dude, those things are awesome. Hey, Jimmy Geiger, how are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Tofu crackers.
Did you hear me, Buggy?
What's that, man?
I said you could give Butter some of them nasty corners you got.
No, that ain't gonna happen. Those are awesome.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't eat them anyway.
I did
Probably
find these,
sniff. He'd probably sniff and start licking his butt.
I did find these things called caramel puffs, and they're like kind of like a Cheeto, you know what I mean? But they're caramel coated.
I bet that's good.
Yeah, they are, man. They're the bomb. But they're kind of rich. You can only eat so many of them.
Yeah.
And for me to say they're rich, you know they're sweet because I can eat icing out of the
Ugh,
tub.
jeez, Buggy.
Well,
You
my
doing
mom used to get mad at me
dipping?
when I was a kid because she'd go to make cakes or cupcakes or something, and the icing would be gone. Did you eat the icing on them? Yep. Sorry.
You doing dipping your graham crackers in there?
I done that, or I would just get a spoon and eat the icing.
I mean, it was more peanut butter, especially Jiffy. Ain't peanut butter if it ain't Jiffy.
Now I used to mix peanut butter and syrup. Make
What the hell was that?
peanut butter and syrup sandwich. I'm not doing bad, Jimmy. I just ain't got no motivation. I got this new computer I need to set up, but the thought of sitting here and reinstalling all the software and stuff just really doesn't enthuse me too much. It'll take a while.
Yeah, could have been watching 3 different games tomorrow.
Oh, I will be. It'll be up tonight. I'm going to watch College Game Day on a 23-inch monitor tomorrow. 2 of them. One for the tournament and one to be watching College Game Day. Now that you mention it, I'm motivated. I hadn't thought about it. I'm motivated. I want to. Well, I got to get some speakers, but I got that JBL Bluetooth speaker I use. I'm going to use it for now.
Yeah.
And then I'll get me some computer speakers sometime. I had some, but the audio on my work computer, it messed up 2 years ago or more. So I just never had no audio on it. Because I wasn't going to put no money in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Considering it had Windows 7 on it when I bought it, there's probably no reason to do anything with it besides junk it.
Well, I think I was about to get into a fight at that last stop I was at.
Really?
Yeah, some poor nut job was getting his tires changed, and he kept giving me the eyeball. Like, I got my Trump hat on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I told Mike, I said, he keeps eyeballing me. He's going to be out there underneath my tire.
Holding him down with his head on the tire. Say Trump's the best. Say Trump's the best, or I'll back this truck up on top of you.
Yeah.
We're back to America now, pal.
Yeah. America.
Fishing on credit there, River Rat.
Greatest country in the world, America.
America. Oh man, I know my son's probably just pissed off to beat hell.
And it's got to be true because Eric's got a flag on the back of his truck.
That's right.
That's right.
You made a flag for it, you know it's true. Ooh, that's a good.
And then I got a whole crap load of stickers and buttons for that flag.
Morning, Ryan Ashton.
J-Dog thought it was a ticket.
Hey Ryan, how are you?
I did.
Let's check you out, Ryan, see who you are.
Ryan Hall?
No, Ryan
Ryan
Ashton. Got 3 subscribers. Well, he's been around for a long time, just ain't got a bunch of subscribers. Okay, that's cool. He's got an aquarium, it looks like.
Ryan Hall was coming here. Buggy be tickled like a little schoolgirl, get tickled by a feather.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, you do. It's the weather guy.
Oh, is that who it is? Okay.
Ryan Hall.
Yeah, I don't ever
Ryan
watch
Hall,
it.
y'all.
I know who you're talking about now, but I don't ever watch it.
I do. You watch Brandon Compick, so you didn't. He works for Brandon Compick works for him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I watched
Storm
somebody.
Chaser.
I was going to say, I watched someone during the storm. I just don't remember who it is.
Yeah.
You know me. I don't pay attention to stuff like that very often. I just, whatever's, I try to keep my life as uncomplicated as possible, but it sure has been complicated the last 6 months. I can't wait till it calms down. And it's coming,
Yeah.
hopefully.
I just think it's funny that I watch Pat McAfee show.
Yeah.
They keep making innuendo because the trade deadline was the same day as the election, so they were making innuendos about it. Yep, and they're Trump supporters, but they didn't want to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They didn't want to alienate some of the lib viewers.
Well, what gets me on it is, you guys would have been out here to help me unload. They wouldn't be on the ground like that. What gets me about the whole situation is that, Beyonce and a lot of them stars that did it for her got paid.
Oh, sure.
I'm like,
We'll do it for free. That's all right.
Yeah.
Beyonce and Jay-Z and them, they're all going the ways of Diddy before long. Don't worry.
oh yeah.
I don't know who this lady is.
What lady?
Oh, she's a black lady that was part of the inside of all that, and she's talking a lot. And I see her all over the place. I'll tell
Well,
you.
it's like the lady that was in charge of the health organization for stupid
That's an it. That wasn't no lady.
oh yeah you know what I'm talking about. 30. I was like that looked like that don't look like no lady. That looks like a lady man.
Yeah. John F. Kennedy's taking his job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. You got John F. Kennedy. You got Tulsi Gabbard. You got that
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Yeah, he won't take a job with the administration. He'll just be him,
Well, I've seen something where he signed a contract with Ford where he's going to be making combustion engines now.
That's cool. I know 2 years ago he was working on the hydrogen engine. And
Yeah.
he said something about someone was congratulating him on the success of Tesla and everything. And he said, oh man, he said, I'm over that already. He said, I'm working on the hydrogen engine right now.
What's up?
And he wouldn't elaborate no more than that than to say that he's working on it, and it would be something. Eventually, it would be.
Well, that's like the guy in the 70s that made the car that ran off water.
That's the hydrogen car, yeah. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Well, they poisoned him.
They took
Killed
him
him.
out.
The government
they-
killed him.
Yeah, they took him out.
They had a guy one
Yep.
time, he made a tire that wouldn't go flat too. They got rid of him.
Yep.
They don't
All
want
right, I'll be back.
to stop things. That takes their money away.
Exactly. It's like curing cancer. They're not going to do that because there ain't no money in curing it.
Yep, they could cure it right now if they wanted to.
Yep. A whole lot of money in treating it, though. The heck is that girl's name, Dagnabbit? She's been everywhere talking about the Diddy thing. And she don't hold back. I know that. She tells it all.
Need to bring the files out on Diddy and that Epstein person.
Yep.
Every one of these people.
He's supposed to do the Epstein one.
Every one of these people you've been hearing cry for the last 4 years, them the ones that's
Yep.
doing that because that's why. All them
Yep.
Hollywood elites has been crying, whining. That's why.
Jaguar Wright, that's her name. If you want to know the lowdown on what actually happened with Diddy, search her on YouTube. You'll find her everywhere. She was part of the inner circle.
That's why Ellen and old Justin Bieber and all them leaving the country.
Yep. Well, Justin Bieber was just a victim of Diddy's. He was a
What was that, Usher?
Yeah, you know what gets me about Justin Bieber, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but who on earth is going to let their 16-year-old kid go to live with someone in New York City that, you know what I mean, that's a hip-hop mogul? You know there's tons of things going on at that place, and they send their 16-year-old kid over there to live.
Mm-hmm.
what kind of parent do something like that? I'd be like, oh, he'd come over there, but I'm coming with him, you know.
Famous. That's what they told him.
Yep, that's it. You know, so you basically sold your son's innocence out for money.
Root of all evil.
It is too. I agree 100%. River Rat, I'm with you. I've never been a worshiper of money. I never wanted to be rich or famous or nothing. I never planned on it. Don't want it.
It's not, and people think it's cause people, rich people, all this, and they gonna go to this. It ain't that. If you really understand what it means the love of money.
Exactly.
It don't matter if you got money. It's good to have money and you get prosperous stuff. That ain't it. It's the love of money is what's gonna get people.
Yep. I know when I lived in Hamilton, where I lived at with my son before I had to move back here, it's called Hamilton County, Indiana. And it's the wealthiest county per capita in the state of Indiana. And it's got all kinds of places like houses and neighborhoods where people like Peyton Manning and Reggie Miller live and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I've done a lot of divorce appraisals for some really unhappy rich people.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I had a guy that was a cop that I'd met riding dirt bikes on these trails that were kind of, you weren't really supposed to ride there, but nobody said anything about it, you know. And this guy ended up being a cop, and he'd come by and I'd be out in the garage working on my dirt bike all the time. And we're sitting there talking one time. I said, man, what are the most calls you get around here? I said, what's the biggest problem in Hamilton County? Oh, he said, oh, domestic violence, bar none. You got all these rich people, and the biggest problem that the police have in that community is domestic violence and alcoholism. You know, so if money is going to give you that, I think I'll pass.
I wish y'all would have caught that on camera.
What's that?
Little squirrel over here, back over here in this corner.
Yeah.
He got on one of them limbs and it was dead and it broke. He fell all the way to the ground.
No kidding.
He hit the ground hard too, boy.
Hey, Ryan Ashton, how are you, buddy? I hadn't seen you before. It's good to see you here. You didn't go out already, did you? Didn't even talk to you and introduce yourself much.
Huh?
Yeah, we're down to 11 people now. They almost jumped. Oh, I forgot what's his name has his live, don't he? Oh, well, I ain't going to leave River Rat hanging. We'll just hang out here for a while. It ain't a problem.
You can go. I'm fixing to get down out of here anyway.
Yeah, when you get ready to go, we'll go. I ain't going to shut you off.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down here right now anyway. That's what I was fixing to tell you.
Yeah, only if you want to, brother. We'll hang around as long as you want to fish.
At least I caught one little fish on the show.
2.
Oh yeah, that's right, 2.
2. Yep. One really nice one, eater size. And one almost a half a sandwich size.
You let me come in?
No, I'm glad you come up, man. Anytime you're fishing and I'm on, you won't come up. You just jump on up in here, man. It's not a problem at all. I'd much rather look at you sitting on the riverbank than look at Eric.
You never looking at me. You're always looking at the road.
Exactly.
Road.
If we're looking at the road, we got to hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on out here. Y'all have a good day, man. I say God bless each and every one.
All right, River Rat. Thank you for coming up, man. Good luck and God bless you too, brother. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to work on my cussing. I'm trying my hardest not to cuss. I'm making a conscious effort. That's the thing I've been praying about. God, would you please help me stop doing that? Because I'm bad about it.
That's one thing about it. We won't be perfect till we get up there and get that perfect bite.
Yeah, I know, but I'm bad about it. And I didn't realize it until someone said something. And I was like, man, I do. I use that F word a lot, and I didn't realize it till somebody said something. I'm like, all right, we're going to have to stop all that.
I heard that.
And like you said, we won't be perfect till the time comes.
That's right. You're going to mess up every day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
You pray when you go to bed and pray when you wake up.
Yep. I agree.
Amen.
Okay, well, I think we'll probably shut it all down then. Heck, we ain't got that many people hanging out anyway. So
all right.
The chat's definitely not doing anything. It ain't. Nobody said nothing in chat for
Rustic done fell asleep
10 minutes. Do what?
I said, I think Rustic done fell asleep on us.
Yep, looked like it.
No, he went. He's in the bathroom taking a poop. Yeah. He didn't have too much coffee.
Okay. All right, man. We'll see you, River Rat. And the rest.
See you, River Rat.
Rest you people in chat, thank you all for hanging out, and the ones that hung out this long, thank you that much more. I know it ain't an organized show like all them other ones out there that they actually have stuff to talk about and things like that. We just kind of wing it around. It's a clubhouse. We just come in and hang out. So that's what it is. It's like that every day. Anybody's welcome to come up and come into the thing or whatever.
It's like last night, the bait shop was on. Chad wasn't in there, so I didn't watch it.
Yep. Hey, Frank White, how you doing, brother? He was catfishing. He'd been there all night. We're getting ready to shut her down. Unfortunately, if you want to, look for us Monday anywhere between 5 and 7 a.m. is when I start. Just depends on if I hear the alarm or not. Because this is a well-organized program here, see. I'm kidding with you. You hang out with us sometime, you'll see. We run a loose ship over here. But it's all good people, mostly about catfishing, but carp fishing, bass fishing, we don't care. Just come in and hang out with us if you like. So hopefully you come in Monday morning sometime and we'll get to know you a little bit, all right? And with that, I think we're going to shut her down for the day. I appreciate everybody. Everyone have a good weekend. Go Notre Dame.
God bless America. Go Buckeyes.
Yes, God did bless America, that's for sure. See you guys.